Nigerians are fanatics. They can be good, they can be bad, they can be ugly. And that's why the government has to be responsible to position them in the right way so that they can do things right, you know? Because when Nigerians leave this place, they excel anywhere they are. You know what I mean?
Oh, yes.
So now, we are supposed to have the Minister of Information. Well, people are not informed, people are deformed. And I think the Minister of Information, Lai Mohammed, is deformed. He doesn't know what to do. And we also have Tennessee State that have commissioners of information. They are deformed, they are not informed. Because if you are a commissioner, when things are going on that is not right in society, that's why you are information minister or commissioner. You go out there, present the right information to the public. Now, what is ritual? Ritual is what you do, you know, in terms of making money or other area. Ritual is not just about making money, right? When you say people perform ritual, even the Israelis, they do ritual. Even the Nigerians, they do ritual. But you do ritual in different ways by appeasing certain gods that you believe in, which is your prerogative, right? Now, if the parents who had failed themselves and failed their children, the government at least should try again. And
so you mean it's actually coming from the parents?
It's coming from everybody, you know, because first of all, most parents now are glued to their TV, they're glued to their phone. When we're growing up, we used to have interaction with our parents. We need to have what they call ibota. We need to do a lot of things together as family. We need to have dinner together. But now we hardly have dinner with our family. We hardly have dinner with our children. We hardly have even communication with our wife. Because my wife is sitting in one place talking to our friend on WhatsApp. I'm facing that place talking to my friends at WhatsApp. So there's no family orientation. It's dying. We are marrying to the white culture. But the white culture who is giving all this information still have their culture that they follow. It's part of this distraction, okay? So the parents have failed them. The government has failed them. They had to be information coming out from the Minister of Information and Commissioner of Information, having billboards saying ritualism is an offense. Money don't, blood don't talk to money. Women breasts or clitoris don't talk to money. Their underwear doesn't bring money. Underwear didn't give Dangote money now, right? It's hard work than give Dangote money, right? Okay, so if you are not informed, you are deformed. Exactly. Most of these children are not informed. I mean, what is a 13 years old, 17 years old competing for? Why was a 13 years old want to be a billionaire? When I was 18 years old, I probably would play some reggae music, have an idea how to approach a woman, memorize the lyrics. So when I'm talking to a girl, I can speak like that, you know? And when I go to school, I want to make A or B plus so that I can have somebody who respect my intellectual ability. And now you have parents, a little boy will come up with a Vogue Range Rover, 17 years. You won't even question where the money is coming from. And then from there, we also have a religious leader who are the problem here. All right, because these are all miracle pastors now. I'm not saying there are no few pastors that is good, but there are very few. Okay, because the ministry today it's just about money. It's just about prosperity. What happened to, you know, salvation? What happened to love? What happened to doing what is right? Right? So I hold them accountable. I hold them responsible. You can't blame the youth. They just do what they know. If you tell them this is wrong, they're going to refrain back from it. I said Nigerians are fanatic. The years in the 70s, they were doing drugs. All you hear about is Nigeria. In the 80s, they were doing prostitution to Italy. All you hear about is Nigeria. Mid-80s, going to 90s, they were doing 419. All you hear again is Nigeria. Now, it's now to 2020, you're talking about rituals, Yahoo Plus, again, it's Nigeria. You see? You can't blame the youth.
Now our daughters are not even safe in the hands of
well, that's what I'm saying, because if you go to the southeast, southwest, you have a lot of girls who have been slaughtered by the day in hotels. And again, Nigeria doesn't have record of data of date of birth or date of death. And that's why you cannot even account for the missing people in our society. A lot of women have been slaughtered. A lot of men have been slaughtered in society because we have very irresponsible government that cannot even account for their citizens. When was the last time we did census? They did not tell you we are over 180 million, over 200 million. If you ask a presidential aspirant now, what is the numbers of Nigeria? A presidential aspirant cannot answer it. If you ask a national sitting member of National Assembly to sing national anthem, he will not even sing it. So there's a lot of things that is wrong in the Nigeria system. So we have to change the narratives. And that's why the likes of me, I'm glad that I wrote to Senate that they should consider independent candidate. I'm glad that, yes, it did work. And that's why I'm contesting now as a councillor, where I can be there to educate the educators.
Okay, what do you say about the security agencies? Because before now, but what you see now is that these various security agencies, they are not the one that are, escorting, guiding these young boys.
They aid and abet them. What I'm saying is that because we don't have security agents in Nigeria, that's why if you look at my billboard everywhere, my campaign for over 2, 3, 4 years, even before the NSAS, I was one of the advocates who started this NSAS. I took a protest to the police, and I told the police that if the police is not reformed, and if the extrajudicial killing is not stopped, if the police salary is not raised, if their infrastructure is not being dealt with now, that the citizens are going to overwhelm the police. And that's what happened in NSAS. The citizens overwhelm the police. And I pray that they should get it right, because if it happened again, there might be no more.
So what is the solution to this?
The solution is that the police has to be reformed. There has to be a stiff penalty for herbalists who conjure these children to go and kill people, to go and bring human hair, to go and bring woman breast. That it doesn't exist. There has to be a lot of information, they have to give journalists money, give tankers money to be crying that this thing doesn't happen. It doesn't happen, so that it can be done. And they also have to talk to the Hollywood actors to do more passionate movies, something about love, inspire children who from nowhere become something. Not about juju, about ritual. They should talk to them. They should sanction people from Nollywood that the idea of ritualism should stop and give us a better program to watch. I see young girls grooming into a program in TV. My wife especially, she does it. I think they do the program from India. What do you call it again? It's like India Telemundo. People glue to it because it's passionate. It's about love. It's suspense. It's not about Nigerian movie. Everything is about ritual killing, wet money. Something must be wrong. We must change it. There has to be legacy. We just listen. I hate poverty. Poverty is bad. It's not friendly. But everything cannot be about money, because honesty pays.
So what's your message to these parents?
My message to the parents is that, my message to the parents is very simple. You see, yes, some of us are descendants of Abraham. We have a right to have as many children we want to have, but it's bad if you don't have the means to take care of these children when you're having them like that. If you have one, you have two, it's fine. You have
no, sir. When we were growing up, at least majority of us are from polygamous. So
no,
you see a family of maybe 3 wives, 7 wives, 40-something children, still they love each other.
Well, let me tell you that what you brought up. I said it before, right? What you brought up is that we have those polygamies in then, okay?
Yes.
We have our parents, we have our children who will go to farm with us.
Oh, yes.
All right? And we tell them from the onset, if you don't go to farm with me, you're not going to go to school, because I won't have any money to give you. They were not rich on her. It was hard work. And you see, even the illiterate then, their children becomes minister, governor, and this.
Very well.
All right? Because they were raised properly. If you spared a child and you defend a child for things that is not good, you end up bailing the child from court. So sometimes when your child is doing wrong, tell the child you are doing what is wrong. What I'm saying about the time again is different. Who farm again? Everybody wants to come to the city. Nobody farm again. Even the children of this day won't even go to farm with you. So why do you want to have multiple children if you cannot have the means to take care of them? I'm not saying you couldn't have children, but if you have the means, oh God, I'm a son and a descendant of Abraham. I have a lot of children. I'm still having children, but I have the money to take care of them. So you can't say because I'm having children, you're going to have children.
What I'm trying to say is not just the money. I'm talking about the discipline that was with
Listen, this discipline is...
Our parents did not actually have that money. A lot of us did not.
But we have discussed it now. Now, you know your time is different. I can tell you now, when you get home now, you are reminiscing about what we did here today. You're on your phone, texting your friends, replying to other people what you did today. And you are ignoring your children, right? But those days, you didn't have a phone. We were bored. There was no TV. There was nothing. So there's a lot of distraction for the kids. So we can't be blaming the kids because they are distracted. Listen, I paid my daughter, my first daughter, I was paying her every month $100. It's nothing in Canada, right? I told her I want you to have $1,200. $1,200. That $1,200. You can say, Daddy, how can I make that kind of money? It's a lot of money. I said, why? You're gonna make that money, but you're gonna promise me you're gonna watch TV for a year. My daughter took it from me as a bet. My daughter didn't watch a TV for a year, and I was paying her $100. You know, I'm not saying that's why she become an A+ student, but it's part of it, because television games are distractions. Okay, you know, I didn't have the opportunity to go to school, but I love education, because a nation without education is a blind nation.
Okay.
All right, education is, you know, if you see some people interacting, some people talking to you, you will know whether they are illiterate or whether they are educated. But I'm not saying that it is not everybody that's educated that is literate, because you have some educated illiterate among the literate. Okay, but what I'm saying is that education is paramount, and that's why I don't joke with that around my children. You know. And I tell them, this time for your homework, it's time to read, it's time to go to bed. You can't tell me you are my child. By 9 o'clock you are still up. What are you doing up? Then your mother has a case to answer. You can't tell me you are my child and you come back from school, your result is 0. No, your mother has a case to answer. Because I must help your mother financially. I must help her morally, so that I make sure that we raise the children together to attain, you know, whatever they want to be in life. So we must stop blaming the children, because it's what we give them is what they know. All right?
Thank you very much.
Thank you too.
Thank you for this. I think you've
Thank
had it all. The program again is called Issue. My name again is Anita Erin. Join me for another exciting edition of this program tomorrow. Bye-bye.